Well, good evening, folks. I'm one jolly fellow this fine night. I can thank my wonderful guest tonight for that. Hey, sir, introduce your fine self to our fine audience.
Say, what's the word, folks? I'm out here fighting for rights on Brooklyn, New York streets. As a freelance activist, which is a real job, by the way, I take pride in doing man's job. My name's Julian, if I like y'all, and I love y'all.
Why, what a generous introduction from the street's favorite freelance activist. Dearest Julian. Apologies, folks. I've been coming up with something lately. Dearest Julian, why don't you tell us a bit about what you're doing out there?
As a man in the freelance activist department, I fancy me a fine woman. However, these days, they be shooting, tooting, and snorting instead of aborting like they should be. Which is why, as a citizen, legal, by the way, I believe that it is my dubious duty to sort this out.
Well, if women be doing all that, why don't I ever see it?
Well, men like you find it hard to get near women anyway, so I wouldn't expect much from you, sir.
Well, that wasn't very kind of you. I've invited you to...
Do not mind the knife, sir. It's just there for display. Do not worry.
Alright, so what do you do as a freelance activist? Because I don't really hear much about these supposed freelance activists, but, you know, I came across you and I was very curious, so I invited you, and you haven't said anything.
Well, listen here, sweet child of mine. I'm here to tell you, freelance activists are everywhere. We be places, man. None of your concern, really, but we do be in the places.
So, alright, so with the recent increase of women, you know, gaining confidence and whatnot, wearing pants, who knows what, what's your take on that?
I believe, boy do I believe, women be doing things that were meant for men. My pants, where did my pants go?
Oh my lord, mine too!
That's crazy. Women just be taking things. Women be trying to be men. They be trying to snort, court, abort. Brother, it was all meant to be in the cycle. Women stay home, men do gun things, watch other men be men. It's, you know, I have a man back on my side. Not that that's any of your concern. I mean, he's more there for display rather than any other thing, but he's mine all this.
Speaking of snorting, what's your activism plans for the drug cartel and the prohibition on alcohol?
You know, I believe the prohibition, it's important to our society. And I believe as a real, living citizen who has legal documents to prove that I belong, yeah, brother, I don't see.
So, what are you drinking over there? I didn't give you any water.
Do not worry about it, sir.
And what are you doing to combat the black market's alcohol factoring?
And now a sponsor from our newest sponsor.
Been getting drunk? Been driving? Been in a car crash? Fear not. Call our insurance company.
Oh, no. What a conveniently placed ad for this talk.
Well, do you truly believe that alcohol should be banned?
Yeah, it should be banned, man. I don't know what these liberals are talking about with all this free the alcohol, whatever. It's whatever, man. I mean, all you gotta do is go down the street, take a left, and you'll find Uncle Jim Bob who's willing to sell.
So we cut him off because he was getting a little loose, if you get my lingo. And stop.
Let me
Stop.
Get off. This is some liberal bull. And now break from the sponsor.